Hey everyone, Zane here, and today I'll show you how to use Langflow. Now, to install the Langflow, just type pip install Langflow, and do not forget to be using an environment with Python 3.10 or above. Once the installation is done, just type Langflow and open the displayed link. It's important to notice that Langflow is optimized for Chromium-based browsers. Inside the platform, you will notice a sidebar with components such as agents, chains, LLMs, and many more. Drag and drop these components to the canvas or import an example to get started. So simply click on import on the top right side right here and choose an example. I will go to examples, then I will choose conversational chain. Here we have a very basic conversation chain. It's composed of a language model, in this case OpenAI's GPT 3.5, a memory component, and the conversation chain itself. We'll talk more about these later. I'm going to paste my OpenAI key, set a lower temperature for the response to be less wild, and start a chat conversation. Another simple example is the series character chain, which has a pre-built prompt structure for the model to behave like any character you would like. I choose Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. Let's talk to him. Now this one here is slightly more complex flow. It is an agent that takes as input a language model and a vector store information component. If you do not know what a vector store is, remember that these are all LangChain objects, so take a look at their documentation to learn more. Now let's understand this flow piece by piece. First, a web-based loader is reading up information from a web page. Here, Ruff's documentation, the extracted text is processed by the character text splitter, which splits the text into chunks separated by a period. These chunks feed the Chroma vector store, which converts the chunks into vectors and store them for fast indexing. Finally, the vector store becomes a tool with a name and a description to be used by the agent. Over the chat, I can see how the agent behaves and makes questions. Over the chat, I can see how the agent behaves and make questions about Rob's documentation. Notice the little bouncing thought. If you click it, you should be able to see the thoughts of an agent. Agents usually have more than one tool to choose from, so this can be handy. And that's all for today's video. If you find it helpful, please support us with like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in a new video.